I choose Worth for championship performance. I choose Worth for unmatched durability. I choose Worth because chicks dig the long ball. Be the best, choose Worth.
Resmondo on the field. Taking on Syndicate. Billy Joe Jolly, the pitcher, will lead things off. We welcome you wherever you may be around the country, watching online on your computer at USSSAlive.com and also on your mobile device on iOS, iPhones, iPads, and also on Androids and Blackberries. And the pitcher will lead things off. The 5th annual Space City Classic. Resmondo taking on Syndicate. Rides the pitcher. And he's down on strikes. Billy Joel Jolly retired for out number 1. Here's Mark Ortiz. Or excuse me. Looks like they have a sub come in, and he'll take and be retired for the final out. So I guess they decided to go to a substitution. Now here is Mark Ortiz. DeDonatis will lead things off here in the bottom of the first. Rick Robertson with us. Rick, great to have you with us. Traveling on the road, a little extra duty.
Yeah, burning.
DeDonatis will lead things off. Great crowd on here at Big League Dreams in League City, Texas. DeDonatis is going to draw a walk.
Biggest conference tournament of the year.
It is, and what a great crowd on hand.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody gathered around the show field.
64 teams, 10 conference teams.
It's Greg Connell. Saw in the commercial earlier as he lines this one into center field and rips it off the wall. And Junior is going to hold at third. He said that he chooses Worth because chicks dig the long ball. What do you think about that?
Wow. He drills this one. Look at this. Two-hopper off the wall, straight up the middle. Cannell easily into second. DeDonatis over to third. We're in the bottom and half the first.
It brings up Bryson Baker.
Middle infielder Baker.
And Baker is going to score the first run of the ball game as DeDonatis comes in to score.
Resmondo's last tournament was a rainout. When we got rained out for the first time in 7 years of conference play in Columbus, Indiana, we couldn't finish Saturday night. We had 4 undefeated teams, so they all got 153 points. Unfortunately, also the next week at the next stop at the Music City, they also had rain, but they were able to get through, and they got a winner. They did not get to complete the championship as it did rain on Sunday. Wallace takes a walk. Baker over to second.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. The flash bulbs out as Vince Bisbee, the added hitter, comes to the plate. We've had so little rain in the Orlando area.
Well, they're in a severe drought here in the Houston area as well.
The good news, we're not due for any rain this weekend. Sky high, back at the warning track, it's caught.
Just got underneath. Cannell tags. He comes across to score.
Raymond Graham making the catch.
Got to bring up Brian Rainwater. He makes USSSA play of the day almost every week out there in left field. He drills it, just foul.
We appreciate the patience of some of the viewers at home. We just don't have as good of a view as we do at some of the ballparks we're used to. I mean, the great news about Orlando, and when you come down for the World Series, is you're playing in, and it's a great ballpark here, but it's a major league facility, and that's one of the reasons why the view is not as good here. A beautiful ballpark to play in.
Gorgeous. AstroTurf on the infield, so all the dirt area.
It just wasn't built for television, but that's not a bad thing. It's definitely built for tournaments like these.
Rainwater, look at here.
Rainwater gone.
Deep and over the right center field fence. The rules are in all 4 or 6 parks here actually at the facility, to be a home run, it's got to leave the park. The background there you see. Also, this is Yankee Stadium, so it's got to clear that white picket fence. Anything through that is a ground rule double. Anything off the wall is all you can get. Bobby Hughes grounds to the second baseman for the second out. Few unique things. Actually, the foul poles are inside the field of play. So anything off the foul pole you have to play. It's live and in play, all you can get. So unique facility, beautiful as you say. The crowd is unbelievable.
Yeah, great crowd on hand. What a great setup we have. We're right here in the bar. watching the game.
Howie Krause, he was injured earlier in the year. He's right back up the middle.
Right back to the pitcher. Great job. Knocked down, tossed over to first. And that retires the side, but we'll take one more look at this great play.
Knocks it down. Stays with it. Look at here. Picks it up. And right over to first. Easily retires Howie Krause.
1 inning in the books. It's Resmondo in the lead.
I'm Greg Connell. I play with Resmondo.
Worth. I'm from Moultrie, Georgia. I played 2 years of JUCO baseball at Darton College, and my junior and senior year I played at Valdosta State. When I'm at the plate with a Worth bat, I mean, you've got a bigger sweet spot. There's more room for error. If you're not a great hitter, you know, the sweet spots are bigger. It's just a better all-around bat. When I look for a bat, I look for a more balanced bat, so I go more with the end weights, in which the new bat is a ½ ounce, and that's about the limit. I don't like the full ounce end loads. When you're at the plate, if you don't have the confidence in what you're swinging, then it's going to affect your performance. And you know, with Worth, you have the confidence that you're going to hit it hard every time.
John Patterson will lead things off. Popped up into left. And it's caught by Rainwater. For out number 1. Base hit down the third base line. Extra bases, in fact.
And hear the crowd roar for double.
Sinceros Jr. with a base hit there on the corners. It's a 5-0 ball game. Daniel Castro at the plate. He draws a walk. They're loaded. Misplay to third again. This is going to score 2 runs. Here comes the throw. It's cut off. And 2 come in for Syndicate. On the ground, this could be 2, and it is.
The crowd is booing Tony Walzak on the call. On the double play.
6-4-3. Side retired. We hit at the bottom of the second. 5-2. Is our score.
Hi, my name is Kevin Philby. I play for GTL Cartel DeMarini. I'm swinging the GTL Cartel DeMarini bat, the 28 ounces. To be confident with what you're swinging is, half the battle. This game is 60% mental. I don't care how strong you are. I don't care how much you work out. I don't care how hard you work on your game. Obviously, all those things come into play. But when you get in the batter's box and know that you're swinging a piece of equipment that's second to none, you've got an upper hand from that point. When I get up to the plate and it's not a home run situation, and I've got to hit it through the hole down and hard, I know that my chances are increasing this swing.
Well, insane dedication to performance. DeMarini, one of our big sponsors. Thank you.
Strebel deep. And it's off the wall out there in right center. He'll go into second. Standing up. So Strebel leads off the bottom of the second. That brings up Jeremy Eisenhower. Women's College World Series, Bernie?
Well, actually, the chairman of the board and the CEO of USSSA right now is actually in Oklahoma City, rubbing some elbows. I think that's one of the things, as we see a base hit back up the middle for Eisenhower that's going to go into center field and go on the corners, that people don't know is that USSSA started out mainly as a slow pitch organization.
Well, yeah, years ago, strictly
I mean, it did.
United States Slow Pitch Softball
Name changed to Specialty Sports Association, and now it's the largest multi-sport organization in the world. As Rhines pops this one up, and it's caught in center field. We're now as one of the largest baseball organizations in the country, one of the largest fast pitch organizations in the country.
I know baseball now is number 2 to Little League, knocking on their doorstep. I'm not sure where the fast pitch program ranks, but I know it's right up there.
Well, they have more tournaments than anybody else in the country.
It's the largest multi-sport organization in the country. Basketball, flag football.
And USSSA is going to be featured next weekend on ESPN 2 at 3 o'clock on Saturday. The Pride, which is one of the fast pitch teams.
DeDonatis.
He's going to walk for the second time.
Well, that's great. USSSA Pride, they'll be on next week.
Yeah, on ESPN2, the opening of that one. And some people commenting I saw earlier about why more tournaments aren't done. And it's just a really busy schedule this summer. We have Pride on the weekend. Of course, conference championships are going to be happening as we see Connell pick up an RBI. You know, we're going to do 21 straight days of youth baseball and fast pitch from their championships at Disney.
That's in July, correct?
Yep. And that's why we're test piloting some new technology. As Baker's here. It's the first time we've been able to bring the tournament to you on your iPhone and Android devices.
Oh my.
As Baker cranks this one. Gone as a 3-run home run.
(10-2), bottom of second. Resmondo. Jeff Wallace, the batter. Zoom, they call him.
Did you know that he's neighbors with our TriCaster operator? Wallace hits this one to left.
Lives right next door to the O'Haras.
You know, is over there. The Tom O'Hare, who's the marketing director of USSSA, was kind enough to watch my 6-month-old daughter for us to go out on the town. Wallace was out, and he was going to the Bomber Tour at the Tampa Bay Rays Stadium over at Tropicana Field. Sure, he was hitting plenty of home runs.
Oh, yeah. There's a rep. Bisbee.
Bisbee gets aboard. Wallace goes to second.
Winner of this game will play back at 11 p.m. We have games scheduled tonight, and I'm not sure what the streaming schedule is, but
we're here all the way till the 11 is our last game. Is there a losers bracket game? Is there a losers bracket game on this field after the 11 o'clock game?
It's another winners at 12:15.
Oh, there's a 12:15 winners.
12:15 a.m. Yes.
We'll have to talk to the boss man, Greg Hutchinson, and see.
Oh yeah, I got my little bracket. That's up. And that's going to be to the wall, but not quite enough.
Rainwater to right field. Marvin Gafford tracks it down.
I believe that's the first out of the inning.
One away, excuse me. So the second out of the inning.
Second out. My bad. In there for a strike on Bobby Hughes, and he drills one. Tanning away.
Wow, look at that one. Ooh. Fly over the center field wall. That was an incredible shot.
Is your phone charged? Thanks. Howie Krause, the batter.
13-2. It's amazing how quickly things can change.
Oh, he reached for that.
That one back against the wall.
That retires the side. They picked up 8 runs.
8 runs on 7 hits. And Resmondo leads it by 11.
My name is Jamie Gordon. I'm from Royal Oak, Michigan. I'll be playing with Gene Shop TPS this season. The first team I played for is Oakland Plumbing TPS, 1998. That was Class A or above, and I've been playing Class A Major since then. Well, I love the sponsorship and the leadership of Greg Blackburn and Larry Cotruccio. I've been with Larry Q for a long time, and just how professional and organized the team and the sponsorship is. I can't say enough about how the sponsor is. Just a great guy. I like the Z1000 because immediately, once you pull the bat out of the wrapper, all right, it's ready to go. I mean, in terms of a break-in period and how long it's going to take, I mean, you're going to get, 50, 60, 70 swings in your bat. I mean, it's going to be game ready. I like the Z1000 for control in that with the longer sweet spot or a bigger sweet spot, it feels like I can move and maneuver the ball depending on the situation, which is crucial for our game because our game has changed in you know, with the evolution where before everybody used to be able to hit home runs, now you have to move the ball around. And I feel control-wise that I've got plenty of control and I can move the ball around wherever I want to with the Z1000. Intimidate at the plate with Louisville Slugger, TPS.
Louisville Slugger and the Z1000. Curtis Wright will lead things off with a walk. There's exclusive deals available at sluggerdeals.com/slow pitch. You can pick your package. Get a 2011 TPS Z1000 balanced or the end loaded for $199. Or you can get the 2012. Wow, there's a home run. Hit well for Keita Albert. Package 2, you get all 3 for one low price. 2011 Z1000, a Genesis wheeled bag, and a freestyle batting glove, $249.99. Or pick up that brand new 2012 Z1000 or Catalyst, the Genesis wheeled bag and freestyle batting gloves, $299 the price.
Oh.
Man, little airmail.
That one was airmailed right over the first base dugout. I believe that ball was hit to Eisenhower. There's such a large crowd, I'm having trouble seeing the field.
I know, they're right in front of us here. They're definitely packed on this field.
Everybody wants to see the #1 team. Next week, the next stop, Joliet, Illinois. All 4 major teams will be there.
And to left. That one off the wall. That'll score a run. Come on. Top of the third, 13-5. Resmondo with the lead. That's a foul ball strikeout. You don't get the courtesy foul. Batter's out. Shoots one straight up the middle. John Patterson.
Ball gets away. He thinks about it. Wallace retrieves it. Umpires for today's game, the pride of Arkansas, Jason Oberlag behind the plate. That's Tony Walzak out on the bases. He will be inducted into the Michigan USSSA Hall of Fame next year. He was elected at their Hall of Fame banquet this year. Oh, yes. Boy, hit that one good.
Hit well and gone.
This little team's 13-8.
If that one's fair, it's trouble. And it just turned foul.
Just curled foul. 8 Syndicate 13 for Resmondo. Top half the third. Big league dreams, and we're on Yankee Stadium. We have games going on Crosley, Wrigley, Ebbets, Sportsman, and Fenway, and that ball off the wall. I don't know what happened. The ball was off the wall. It should be all you can get. Or did they have a timeout? No pitch. That might have been a timeout.
He gets out nevertheless. Romero Sinceros Jr. getting aboard.
Andy Purcell not here to pitch. His daughter's graduating. He should be in on the 10 a.m. flight tomorrow. Mike Rhines is doing the pitching for Resmondo tonight. That ball's hit pretty good to right.
Wow, just past the glove of the right fielder, Strebel. They're going to throw to Wallace at the plate, and the throw late.
A little late on the throw. 9 runs now in. 13-9.
Bobby Windish at the plate. And Windish past the diving DiDonatis into left field.
Another run scores.
And it's a 3-run advantage. Great effort, but a better hit. The tacks on a run. And another base hit for Andrew Garcia.
Here, Bernie, 13-10. Top of the third. 3-run deficit is all for this little team. Oh.
Went after a bad pitch there.
Was trying to go to right field. He swung and missed that one. Straightaway center. One more run. Get a home run his last at bat. Sliced it over to left center field, and that one's no. He's out of here. That retires the side. Score as we move into the bottom half of the third. 13 for Resmondo and 10 for Syndicate.
Bottom of the third. What a game we have for you, Rick.
Yes, sir. Strebel leading off 13-10, a surprise. This little syndicate team is scoring. That ball's hit pretty well.
Well, Strebel's going to extend the lead a little ways.
Rule is 12 home runs this game. A major playing anybody other than a major is 12. And I'm sure they don't want to be hitting solos. A little upset at the call by Jason. He's going to show him up. He won't be there that long. That's not a good thing by the catcher. I know they're upset because they're playing a good game here, but can't afford to do that. Tries to barehand it. Not going to get him. Eisenhower.
Good effort.
Up in the air.
Does that one have enough? It doesn't.
Oh, no.
Tracked down in left field by Raymond Graham.
That was Mike Rhines flying out to left. Back to the top of the order, Don DeDonatis the third. That's right, he walked his first two at bats. See if he swings. He's doing his job as the leadoff batter. Let's get on base. There's another ball. He drills it right straight through the middle. DeDonatis into second. Eisenhower over to third. Greg Cannell steps to the plate. One away. Our home run champion for Conference USSSA 2 years in a row here, Greg Cannell.
And he chooses fourth because Chicks dig the long
Dig
ball.
the long ball. There it is. That one is smoked.
Oh.
That got out of here in a hurry. 3-run shot. He hits the ball as hard as anybody playing the game, Bernie. I mean. Hit it well.
It's like a line drive home run there, Rick.
Oh, it was on a line and it was hit hard. Bryson Baker to center, and he's going to take it out of here. He doesn't like it. It's a solo. Not what they're trying to do. This little team's hanging in here with them.
It's back-to-back home runs. 18-6 is our score. Matt O'Hare is more interested in his pizza than keeping you up with the scoreboard. Maybe we need to get a Twitter account for him so you can tweet him. Keep your head high. Here's Wallace.
Jeff Wallace, perennial All-World, All-Conference. Former MVP of the Men's Major World Series and a former MVP of Conference USSSA. Line shot. Oh, not able to make it out there in left center. Wallace on first. Bisbee the batter. 18. Was it 8? He's got 17 on the scoreboard downstairs. Bisbee. 2-run shot. Better check the score, Matt. What does our official scorekeeper have up here? 19?
The official score is 19-10.
Thought we were missing one.
But again, they may have done the same. You know, earlier we were doing a game, and right now we're doing some point streak where we'll be able to have it online tomorrow, and the computer keeps the program for you. And the computer has 20-6. The problem is when we get a lineup from Syndicate, they just slap everybody on there.
Oh. Well, they may have just turned in a roster and not a lineup. We're going to have to get the umpires to clarify.
I'm sure.
Huh?
I'm sure we'll figure it out as the weekend goes on, right?
Yeah, we can get the umpires to make sure and tell them turn in a lineup, not a roster. Another solo shot, not what Resmondo's looking for. How many home runs is that for them?
I'm not sure. We need to start tracking that.
Ooh! Just missed it. That ball was right on the side of number 33, the pitcher. He's mad at himself for not catching it. That ball was hit hard right up the middle.
Yeah,
Bobby
Joe
Hughes.
Jolly, my goodness.
Oh, my. He's wearing a mask. Thank goodness. Bottom half the third, 19 in Resmondo. 20. 10 for Syndicate. Kraus tailing away from the right center field. Off the wall. Scott Strebel will step in. Howie Kraus on first. Jeremy Eisenhower on deck. Mike Ryan's in the hole, and that ball's hit, and it is foul. Way up in the air. Right at the second baseman, he snags it. Anything can happen in the game of softball. I tell you, in slow pitch, last week in Atlanta, our number 2, who some people think is also could be number 1 team this year, GTL, was beat in their first game by a C team out of Florida called Wiley's. Wiley's beat them by 18. GTL finished that tournament 1-2. This little team, Syndicate, has got 10 runs put up. It's 20-10 in the third. And I'm sure GTL will be ready when they hit Joliet next week. As I said, all 4 major teams, Resmondo, GTL, Combat Laser Vision, and Combat Pharma will all 4 be there. 35 teams in Joliet, Illinois, 64 here. He snags it, 3 outs. Rhynes.
What a grab.
What a play. That retires the side. The score after 3. Resmondo 20, Syndicate 10.
Yes, sir.
Or do you leave it straight till you finish
Nope.
eating?
What?
Straight till you finish eating.
Oh, what do you want to do? Do you mind doing that?
No, you finish eating.
Okay.
Then I'll go. I'll plug back in.
Every now and then.
That one's fouled back here in the top of the fourth, leading off for Syndicate. Number. Yeah, he's out. He punched that one in his foul. Howie doesn't need to hurt himself. He's out. He's trying to make the play. He kind of stumbles and slides. You can see Jeff Wallace snickering behind the plate. I'm sure they're giving him a hard time. Actually, he may have hurt himself. And he got injured covering the bag in an earlier tournament in the year. One away, fourth inning. Little Syndicate team been hanging right in. As I mentioned earlier, Andy Purcell is at his daughter's high school graduation tonight. Congratulations to her. He'll be here in the morning. 2 balls, no strikes. Mike Rhines with the pitching duties. That one's not going to be there. Ball 3, he'll walk. Ernie was telling me, first time you can see this on your iPhones. USSSAlive.com. One out, one runner on. That ball in the center. Bobby Hughes tracks it down for the second out. Big boy number 69 hit a home run. He'll step in. This one's into right center. Bobby Hughes. That retires the side. Top half of the fourth inning, Syndicate, no runs, no hits, no errors. One runner left, got on a walk. We move into the bottom of the fourth. Resmondo 21, Syndicate 10. Yes, sir. 2011 USSSA Men's Class E World Championship. The Western Men's E will be in College Station, Texas. Get a chance, make sure your team qualifies and go to that tournament. Be a great tournament. DeDonatis drills one. He's going to go two. He rounds first. He'll stand up. Oh, kind of a half stand, half slide. And that'll bring up Greg Cannell. Hit one on a line last time that got out of here in a hurry. One of the hardest hit balls we've seen in a long time. But if anybody can do it, he can. We're in the bottom of the fourth. The winner of this game plays at 11. He hits one on the ground up the middle. DeDonatis will score. No, he's going to hold it third. He's not going to push it. Bug. Little bug. Bryson Baker. One hops the right center fielder. He bobbles it. DeDonatis will score. Cannell into third. Runners at the corner. Nobody out. Jeff Wallace, the batter. (22-10) Resmondo with the lead. Wallace hits it hard. Knocks it down. Got him. Bryson Baker with a pop-up slide a little bit short at second for the first out of the inning. And Cannell stayed at third. One away, Vince Bisbee. Number 8. We're live at Big League Dreams, League City, Texas, on the Yankee field. Inside the bar. Got a great crowd out there tonight. Whoop, slipped right out of his hand. Pitcher trying to show up the umpire again, Jason. I'm not sure how much more he's going to take from him. Bisbee walks. Wallace goes to second. Cannell's on third. Brian Rainwater, left fielder, will step in. 22-10, Resmondo, bottom half the fourth. Oh, my. He knocked. Vince dove to get out of the way, just pulled it foul. DeDonatis coaching at third, or actually came out to check on him. Frank Webb's coaching down there. Jason having a talk with Frank Webb. Not sure what this is about, but looking at something and pointing at something down there. So I'm not sure what this is all about. Here comes Rector. I'm not sure what they're doing here. Anyway, they're taking some time on this one. I may have to go out here and do a clarification. Now Jason's going to go talk to the other coach over here. And Bobby Hughes is being sent back into the dugout. Now what happened, he may have taken a bat into the dugout, which we explained the rules to him here. You know, we're playing Big League Dreams rule. If you take the bat in the dugout, you're ejected. And we were playing that tonight. That may be what happened. I don't really want to speculate, but we'll see. You know, I can go down there and taking way too much time. Either decide what you're doing or what. Let's go. I mean, I don't know what the holdup is.
Well, Worth brand's evolved quite a bit. I mean, when it was aluminum back when I first started, they had the best aluminum bat by far with the PST, and now they've evolved to where their Worth is definitely the best composite bat out there. You want to go out there and try to be the best, so you want to try to have the best equipment. With the bat, for example, you go out there, you don't always have to hit it exactly on the barrel and get good performance. You can miss hit it once in a while, which everybody does, and it doesn't hurt you with the Worth bat because the sweet spot is so big. The bat's got to feel good in your hand, first of all, because you can't do anything if it doesn't feel good. And then obviously the performance, you want to obviously have a bat that performs to the best of your ability, and the Worth helps you do that. Well, being on the mound, you really get to see firsthand how good the balls are coming off the bats. But I know every time we face a Worth team, you definitely got to be ready because their equipment's just like ours.
Gino Buck here, playing with GTL, Cartel, DeMarini this season, swinging the 28-ounce stadium end load. Two-piece bat, but it's a one-piece feel, and I like the way it feels. I like the end load. The more end load, the better for me, so I just love the feel and the responsiveness of this bat. When DeMarini designed the bat, they really designed it to meet all level of players and bring out the best performance of all of them. You know, from the D, the E, the D, C on up, it really makes them bring out the best in their ability too. I always keep an eye on what bat people are using, and I see a DeMarini, and I know they're on the same playing field as our team, you know, and we got an advantage with these bats.
I'm Greg Connell. I play with Resmondo Worth. I'm from Moultrie, Georgia. I played 2 years of JUCO baseball at Darton College, and my junior and senior year I played at Valdosta State. When I'm at the plate with a Worth bat, I mean, you've got a bigger sweet spot. There's more room for error. If you're not a great hitter, you know, the sweet spots are bigger. It's just a better all-around bat. When I look for a bat, I look for a more balanced bat, so I go more with the end weights, and which the new bat is a ½ ounce, and that's about the limit. I don't like the full ounce end load. When you're at the plate, if you don't have the confidence in what you're swinging, then it's going to affect your performance. And you know, with Worth, you have the confidence that you're going to hit it hard every time.